So if your bank account doesn't have a direct feed that links up with Xero, there is a way around getting the information into Xero, and it's known as manually importing your bank statement. So to do this, you ideally would be able to download a CSV bank statement from your bank account online, as this is the easiest format to kind of play with and adjust to get it in the right condition that Xero needs it to be uploaded in. So I have an example bank statement to show you. This is probably what a bank statement will look like when you download it in a CSV format from your banking online. So you'll have the transaction date, the transaction type, your sort code and account number, a detailed description of the transaction, who you're spending the money with, and then two columns, one being a debit amount, so this being the amounts that you've spent out of your bank account, and the second one, the credit amount, being the money that you've had come into your account. You'll then probably find that you've got a balance column at the end, which just keeps a running balance of the how much money you've got in your bank account, basically. So once you've downloaded this actually isn't quite the format that you need to have it in to be able to be uploaded to Xero. Xero can only read certain columns, so it actually needs to be a little bit simpler than the way that we have this download that we've taken directly from our online banking. So this second screen now is the way that the import should look when it's ready to go into Xero. So if I show you both side by side, you'll see the left is the detailed download that we took from our online banking, and the right is what we're going to be uploading into Xero. So the things that have changed here, we've removed the headings from the top, as we don't want to import these because Xero can sometimes get confused and think that the headings are an additional transaction that you're uploading. So we've taken those out, and then we've simplified how much information we're going to be uploading. So we've got the transaction date left there, the transaction description column remains, and then we've merged the debit and the credit amount column into one. And the way that Xero distinguishes between money that you've got coming in and money that you're paying out of your account is whether or not the transaction has a minus sign at the front. So if you do have to manually import your statements, the most important thing to get right is merging the debit and the credit column and making sure that all the entries in the debit column have a minus in front of them, so that Xero recognizes that these are payments going out of your bank account. The other columns from the download, so the transaction type, sort code and account number, and balancing columns, can simply be removed. So once you have the download in the correct format and ready to be uploaded to Xero, if we go back to our Xero account, and if this is for the Lloyd's current account that we set up a short while ago, click on the three dots next to the account name from the dashboard, and you'll find the option there to import a statement. If you click on that, you can then browse for the file in your system and import the CSV that we've edited. So I've now found the file that I saved in my folder system on my computer that we want to upload. All you need to do is search through your folders, find where it is, and double click on it. It will then upload it into Xero. Click the green import button. And then what you'll find is you'll be taken to the screen where you basically need to tag the detail of the columns that you've uploaded, just so Xero knows exactly what it is that you've uploaded. So column 1 is our date, and it's already picked that up correctly, so that's fine. And column 3 was our transaction amount, which it's also picked up correctly. So we just need to tell it which column 2 is, what column 2 is, which is the description of the transaction. If you then click on the Save button, you'll then be taken back to the reconcile screen on Xero, where you can see all of the transactions we've uploaded, and they're ready to be worked through.